There's this unspoken rule in gaming. If you want to win, you follow the meta. You play the strongest weapon, the most broken strategy, the hero that's dominating the patch notes. And in life, it's the same thing. There's this meta everyone tells you to follow. Get a degree, get a job, buy the house, have the kids, grind until retirement. But here's the thing. Nobody ever asks if that's your game plan, or just the one everyone else copied from the patch notes of society. I'll start with the obvious one. In Counter-Strike, chasing the meta means you're always switching. The AK this week, the M4 next week. A pixel smoke lineup that everyone suddenly knows. A map that gets banned from competitive play, so everything you learned is irrelevant. It's exhausting, because the second you feel caught up, the meta shifts again. And honestly, that's how a lot of people live their lives. Chasing trends, chasing algorithms, chasing careers they don't even like, just because it's what's supposed to work right now. I've lived most of my adult life chasing that meta. I worked late shifts, I played the role of the quiet, dependable guy who never complained. I followed the roadmap society handed me. Study, work, be grateful, don't rock the boat. And on paper, I wasn't losing, but inside, I didn't feel like I was playing my own game. I was just following someone else's build order. That's the danger of chasing the meta. You forget your own strengths. You stop experimenting. You lose touch with what actually feels fun, meaningful, or worth your time. But something shifts the moment you stop, guys. When you stop chasing the meta in gaming, something magical happens. You rediscover the game. You play goofy off meta strategies with friends. You pick the weaker weapon just because you enjoy the sound of it. You stop caring if your choice makes sense on paper, and suddenly you're having fun again. And in life, it's the same thing. When you stop living by the meta that says you need this salary, this lifestyle, this approval, you start asking better questions, such as, what do I actually want? What feels fun to me, not just impressive to others? What if success is less about efficiency and more about meaning? Here's the secret. Some of the greatest players in the world became great because they stopped copying the meta. They invented new ways to play. They found joy in breaking the rules, and suddenly the world was chasing them. Imagine if life worked the same way, where instead of being another player following the same tired strategy, you became the one who wrote your own playbook. Because the truth is, the meta isn't built for you, it's built for the average player, the average person. And you are not average. So here's what happens when you stop chasing the meta. You stop running in circles, you stop comparing every move you make to someone else's build. You start discovering your own game. And yeah, maybe you won't always win by the scoreboard's definition, but you'll start winning by yours. And that's the only one that actually matters. Because whether it's in Counter-Strike, in your job, or in life in general, the meta will always change. But your joy, your individuality, and your voice, that's the one patch no one can nerf. If this resonated in any way, subscribe for more videos about gaming, life, and the stories we rarely tell. See you in the next one, guys.